Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, hey, my name is Tenna and welcome to my circus. Before I go into the details of this video, I just want to say thank you to all the support that I got on my last video. It's probably one of the biggest videos that I've put out thus far, and I got so much support and like so many cool like new subscribers, so like welcome. I'm totally just like freaking humbled that there's that many people that care about what I do on this channel and like want to hang out with me, so thank you. I really appreciate that you guys are here, and I hope that I can keep entertaining you for more and more videos. So anyway, I just got a big ass box, a huge box from Colourpop. This big old thing right here. It's our Disney Villains collection. Yes, so I'm gonna go through this bad boy. I'm gonna try to create some looks out of this. There's a lot of product in here, so I'm gonna try to get creative with trying to showcase as much of these things in here as possible. So if this is something that you are interested in seeing, you wanna see me test out the palette, the lip colors, some highlights, some jelly shadows, all that kind of stuff, then go ahead and stick around. Otherwise, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we will go ahead and jump right on into the video. So this box is like huge, it's freaking massive, and I remember when they came out with the Disney Princesses collection, I was like, oh, that's cute. However, like, not my thing. Growing up as a kid, I've always been a weird, creepy kid. I've always loved Halloween. I always loved the villains more than the princesses. Like, that's just kind of how everything always worked for me. So I was like, yeah, watch Colourpop make a villains collection, and I'm going to give them every single penny that I have. I got the PR package. I bought this with my own monies. So yes, this is what the PR package looks like. It's this humongous box, and it's got this rainbow Disney villains label on here, and then the rest of the box you can see that it's a matte black, but then we've got this shiny black that has little cool details on here, like little skull and crossbones, a crow, Dalmatian spots and puppy paw prints, and just little things that really relate to what some of these villains are. So this thing retails for $249. I know that is a lot, but I told myself like this was gonna be the collection to like end all collections for me, and I had to have it, so I spent the money. It's $249 to get inside of the PR package. If you want everything that is in the bundle without the PR box, that is $200, and then we'll go through how much each product is individually as we go through it. So basically, what does it look like on the inside? The inside is dope, so bear with me. This thing is like 52 pounds. It's so heavy. So if we open this up, basically you lift up this thing here, and this is what one side looks like. Oh my god, see, look, lost. I'm going to fall over it with this box. So anyways, it is massive. This is what everything looks like on the inside. So we've got each villain has its own little story here, like different lippies and different highlighters, and then here is the eyeshadow itself and some glitters. So yes, that's what everything looks like. So let me go ahead and pull everything out of this box so I can better showcase, because I don't think that there is a camera and background big enough to really like show this whole entire thing. Also love the detail in the little crevices here. I don't know if you can like look really closely, but there is like some cool like cartoon 3D looking kind of thing. You can see little clips of what the actual like cartoons, like Cruella de Vil is in there, so is Maleficent, all that stuff. So yes, let me unbox this and then we'll get going. All right, an absolute eternity later, I finally got everything unboxed. I swear it took me like 10 minutes to get everything out of the box and then get the products out of the boxes. It's like box inception. Before we go in and start playing with all of these, I did want to do a little shout out on the packaging. It is so cute. I just love the packaging on all this stuff. It's got this like cool like neon, effect to it. Like it's just, I don't know, the packaging's really cute. I'm into it. The first things up is we have the Misunderstood palette. We have the palette that looks like this. It looks just like the packaging that I showed you guys a little bit ago when it was like in between the seams. It has little pictures of the villains all over it. This guy alone retails for $22. This is what it looks like on the inside. The colors are very nice. We've got some shimmers, we've got some darks, we've got some lights. A lot of the colors definitely correspond with some of the villains in here, especially the names. So we will be using this palette. We will also be using some of the jelly shadows in here. Just to kind of break down prices on everything, each villain does have their own bundle, and inside that bundle it comes with a highlighter, it comes with a LUX lipstick, it comes with a jelly shadow as well as a lip gloss, and they retail for $25 for the bundle. You can also do a lipstick bundle, that's $48 if you want all of the LUX lipsticks in a bundle. And I already told you guys what the full bundle looks like all together. And then if you want to buy the lipstick separately, they're $8. If you want to buy the jelly shadow separately, those are also $8. Excuse me if I'm looking down, I'm scrolling through Colourpop's website as I'm telling you guys these. And then the highlighter retails for $10. So I mean, it's a lot of money all together, you know, so you do definitely get a discount buying it as a set if you want everything that is in here. And a couple other things in here that were extra is that we do have these Glitterly Obsessed like glitters, which are going to be really, really cool for festival season. You got 2 of them. These are $8. I don't know if I'm going to be using them today, but just to kind of like showcase to you guys like what they are. You open up the lid and take this off. So basically it is like straight up glitter. That is what that is. So that'll be really, really neat. And just to like take a little bit on my finger here, just so you guys can see what it is, I will swatch it here. So it is literally glitter. So this is like that hardcore like festival glitter. There we go. So yeah, it's really pretty. Definitely seen people like put this in their hair. I've seen people use it as like an extra highlight, different things like that. Especially when you go into festival season, definitely like not an everyday thing. Or if you want to do like some cool like mermaid like cosplay shit, this would be really, really cool for that too. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and hop into this palette. We're going to create an eye look. I'm going to pull one of the jelly shadows out of one of these sets. We're going to test out the jelly shadows. I've always wanted to use them. I've never actually had them or used them before. So we're going to test those out. And then at the end, I will go through and swatch all of the lipsticks and the lip glosses for you guys, because I can at least take that off and put those back on easier. Whereas it's really, really hard to swatch 6 different highlighters, 6 different jelly shadows, different things like that. So we're going to go through. I will at least swatch them for you, but won't be putting them on my face. So let's go ahead and start off with this palette. Let me zoom in on my face so you guys can see what I'm doing with my eyes. Alright, so we're nice and close up on my face. Again, here is the palette and this is what it looks like. I do want to go in with this color right here, this nice little brown color. It's called Mongrels. So we're going to take that on a fluffy brush and we're going to start off just putting that in the crease just to kind of lay down a base. I'm a liar. I was looking at the palette backwards. This color is actually called Devious. Mongrels, it's not Mongrels, Devious. So as per usual, these blend out really, really nicely. I've always been impressed with Colourpop shadows. They're very, very cheap and affordable, but they work just as good as like any expensive brand, I think. I love these so far. All right, so the next thing that I want to use, this one I feel like is going to be kind of a difficult palette to use. So the only thing that I don't like about this is we really get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. So we get 5 matte shadows out of this entire palette. So we get these 3 here, this one here, and this white. The rest of these are all shimmers, which, I mean, eyeshadow faux pas, you don't put shimmers in the crease. So it's kind of difficult because you've got these really, really light like white and like these neutral base colors, and then this bam, deep, 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 almost black colors here. So it's kind of like difficult to find like a nice transition shade to go into this. Maybe we're gonna do like a blue smoky eye, I guess, because that looks like the next best color. So I'm gonna go in with a brush. We're gonna go into this blue color here called the Fates. And I'm gonna take my brush and we are going to dip into that, and we're gonna also tuck that in to the crease. So I'm going to go in with that same fluffy brush that we used to put down that brown, and I'm going to go in and just diffuse the edges around here. Alright, so we're kind of blended out. I know the blue was a little bit difficult to blend. It's still a little bit patchy. I've been blending for like a solid 10 minutes, so that's a little bit disappointing. It got definitely like really muddy and like really patchy, so we're just gonna keep trucking on, see if we can kind of save this. At this point I do want to kind of go in with one of these jelly shadows. All right, so the color is called I Own You. I peeled the lid off and like everything came off like with it. So basically that is what it looks like on the inside. I'll do a little bit of a swatch on the back of my hand so that you guys can see what that looks like. It's kind of like this like frothy moussey type. So that's what that looks like. It's kind of like a cool pinkish red kind of shimmer. This next one is from the Maleficent collection. This one is called Spindle. So that's what that looks like on the inside. Got a nice purple. So there's that one for you. Now they're kind of hard to see on camera, but in person they are really, really pretty. They're just like really, really heavy shimmers. From the Ursula collection, we have Just Your Voice. That's what that one looks like on the inside. Yeah. Right there, that one is very blue, very pretty. Ooh, we might use that one. Yes. Next, from the Dr. Facilier one, this one is called Not Today. So there's that one. So here is this one. We'll do a little bit more. That one didn't like show up as good. So there's that one. So that one's like a very green. We have this next one from the Cruella collection. This one seems to be like a nude, like champagne colored shimmer. That's what that one looks like. It's definitely champagne colored. So don't mind this little strip of glitter right here. I could not get it off from testing out that the festival glitter. So there's that one, definitely like a champagne. And then the last one is from the Evil Queen collection, which this one seems to be just a straight up gold. Which is also what it looks like right there. Yes. And I will swatch it all the way down here on my arm. So there it is. So those are all of the swatches of all of the different jelly shadows that we've got. So my favorite one really seems to be out of the Ursula collection. I think it's the prettiest. So I'm gonna take a nice flat brush and we're gonna go in with that color and we're gonna take it just kind of all on the lid there. So I'm gonna take some, we're gonna take some nice little flat brush and we are gonna pack it onto the eye and see how easy these are to use on the eye. Wow. So that is definitely, that is beautiful. I've always seen them advertise them, but I've never used them before, and these are like sick. Alright, so that is the blue. It's very, very, very pretty. Wow. These are gonna be fun, especially for like summertime. So next I'm going to go back into the palette. I want to go into this color right here, 101, which is like this dark slate kind of a color. It's not necessarily black, but it's damn near close. I'm going to go in with a small, like kind of a packing blending brush, and we're going to take that and we're going to kind of pop that onto the outer corner. Just kind of smoke this up a little bit. So I'm adding a lot to my outer corner and bringing it into the crease as well. The black seems to be blending a lot better than the blue was, just as an FYI. I'm going to go in with a blending brush and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of smooth out all these edges here. Going with that same blending brush that had the blue on it, just to kind of add a little bit of like blue and depth to that black that we just put in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom lash line with some black eyeliner and then smoke it out with a little bit of the blue just to kind of bring this eye full circle. Definitely getting like this deep sea, like smoky eye, like Ursula's blue sister type of look. I'm into it. I'm gonna go ahead and add like another color to it. Right now it's very, very blue black. One color that's really standing out to me in this palette is this one right here called Facile. It is this green. I'm actually gonna pop that into my inner corner and we're gonna like make this a little crazy, a little weird. Ta-da. I'm gonna line my eyes, throw on some lashes. I'll be right back. All right, we're back and we have lashes on, so the eyes are complete. So highlighters, we've got quite a few. So first one is from the Hades collection. This one is called Everybody's Got a Weakness. It is this color right here. This is kind of this like beautiful gold kind of a color here. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna take my finger in this, very soft, and we're gonna swatch it here on the back of the hand. It's kind of like a nice gold color. Next one is going to be from the Maleficent collection. This one is called Mistress of All Evil. This one is also kind of like a nice gold color, but this one seems to be more on like the champagne side of them. So let's go ahead and try this one. These are very like soft and buttery. So there's that one. So it's definitely more of a champagne, whereas like the top one, it was gold, but now that I look at it, it has kind of like a red-ish like reflect to it. Next one is from the Ursula collection. This one is called Poor Unfortunate Souls. This one is a really cool purple. This one, woo, hello, dropping stuff. This one's a really, really cool purple. This one's gonna be really, really cool for just like festival time or just like feeling your inner unicorn. So we're gonna take some of that. We'll swatch that here on the back of the hand. That is beautiful. That is a crazy purple. Next one is from Dr. Facilier. This one is called Meet Me on the Other Side. And it's this one right here. This one seems to be more of like a deeper, deep bronzer with like more of like an orangey type shift to it. So let's try this. We'll swatch it here on the back of the hand. There's that one. So that one's definitely like a deeper gold. Two more, guys, two more. The next one is from Cruella. This one is You Idiots, You Fools, You Imbeciles. This one is a very white highlight. Not sure if I'll be using this one because I think it'll blind me out, but that one is very white. Take that on a finger and we'll swatch it down here on the wrist. Oh, it's not even white at all. Oh, okay, well that's different. Okay. And then the last one here is Evil Queen called Fairest of All. And this one, it looks like it is just a nice, I keep dropping these. This one is a very, very gold color. So let's see if this one has some trickery behind it or if it's just straight up gold. And I'm gonna swatch that one way down here. Yeah, but that is a straight up gold. Yes. Okay. Well, what one do we want to do? Do we want to do like the purple Ursula one? We'll do, how about this? We'll do one on each cheek. So I'm going to go in with this purple Ursula one here. I'm going to go ahead and take a cool highlighting brush and we're going to test this out on the cheeks. Okay, where are you? Oh, there it is. These are like not as blinding as the swatches, maybe? Okay, there it is. So I had to layer this one quite a few times to get some purple out of it. I'm gonna try out this one from Maleficent. It's kind of like this nice champagne kind of a color. I wanna try that one out on the other side. That one's more of like a glittery highlight, but it's blinding. Here she is. Yeah, that is a blinding highlight. Yes, and then here is our purple side. So those are all the highlights. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna fly through these lip colors is what we're going to do. I'm gonna put on the lipstick, show you guys that, then I'm gonna throw on the gloss on top of it. So let's go ahead and fly through these. The first one that I am going to start off with is the one from Hades. This is a cream lipstick in the shade Hades. So there's the shade Hades, which is a nice nude color. I'm going to go ahead and top it with the shade Hot Headed, which is his version of a glossy lip. Okay, I'm in love with this. I love this way more than I thought I would. So this is in Hades, topped with Hot Headed, and the glosses smell like cake. It's really good. Next up is the set from Ursula. This one is called Ursula. It is a matte color and it looks to be a deep, deep, deep red. And here's the shade Ursula, which this is beautiful. Hands down one of my favorite types of lip colors. I love a deep, deep, deep red. We're gonna go ahead and top it with her lip gloss, which is Sad But True, which is this nice kind of crystal-y gloss. And there it is with a gloss. The gloss just seems to be like a clear, but it has a very, very subtle sheen of like a purple in it. Like kind of like a pearl like look to it. So yeah, it's nice. I like this. This next one is from Maleficent, and it is this nice deep berry color. We're gonna try that one out. So there is the one from the Maleficent set. So far I'm liking all of these colors. Like I have not yet put on a color that I was like, ooh, not cute. So I'm loving these. I'm loving the mix of like the lipsticks with the glosses. Next one is by Dr. Facilier. This one is his Dr. Facilier cream color. So we're gonna try this one out, which looks to be more of a deep nude. Which this is a beautiful everyday nude. You guys, I'm loving all these lipsticks so far. Like none of them have disappointed me yet at all. So this is Dr. Facilier by itself. Next to top it with is Shadow Man, which looks to be like this reddish orangey kind of topper. So this one's gonna be definitely different. And then there it is topped with Shadow Man, which is this really cool like gold orange. They killed it with the lip colors. If anything, these lip colors are killing this entire collection. The next one is from Cruella, which of course I expect this to be a bright red because it is Cruella. So let's go ahead and try this one out. Here's Cruella, which is a nice bright orangey red. And the lip gloss that goes with it is Puppies, which is this one right here. And so there it is with the shade Puppies. And last but not least, we're gonna go in with Evil Queen, which is this guy right here, which is a deep red. Here's the shade Evil Queen. And then we're gonna go ahead and top it with the color Bad Apple. And here's Evil Queen topped with Bad Apple. Alright you guys, so that was everything. Holy crap, my lips hurt. And I've been here for like an hour and a half, like with all of this stuff. I wish that I could have tried out like all of the jelly shadows, all the stuff. Literally that would have been like a 3-week project, but I will be incorporating a lot of these into future looks just because I do love a lot of these things. So final thoughts on this collection. I feel like if you are very, very into Disney villains and you're like, oh, should I get it? I like the PR kit, definitely get it. I think that it's very aesthetically pleasing. They did a very, very great job putting this whole thing together. However, individual pieces out of this, things that I would pass on. I would probably pass on the eyeshadow palette. Granted, it worked pretty well. It was really, really pretty. However, the matte to shimmer ratio on that palette is very, very like shimmer heavy, which makes it really, really difficult to be able to do, you know, multiple eye looks. You can really only do like a couple. The glitters, the big chunky glitters and stuff like that, unless you're like really into like all like the festival type things, these big old guys, wouldn't really use these unless I'm like going somewhere crazy. I wouldn't necessarily pick them up. Things that I did love, I love the jelly shadows. The jelly shadows are so cool. They are so shimmery. I love a good glitter. I love a good shimmer. They make amazing lid toppers and they're so smooth and easy to work with. So I definitely recommend picking those up if you are into shimmers and like really good lid toppers. And the freaking lipsticks, like they killed it. The lipsticks are amazing. The lip glosses are amazing. The mixes that they put together, like there isn't a single like lip set in here that I tried on that I didn't like. Normally I will get like a set of lipsticks and there's usually like 1 or 2 that I'm like, ooh no, like not leaving the house with this. I would wear every single lipstick and lip gloss that was in this collection. Every single one. every single one. They were so good. Love it. That's probably my favorite thing out of the whole thing. So if there's anything you want to splurge on, get the lipstick bundle. They're amazing. They feel really comfortable. Like, love it. And then the highlighters, hit and miss. I feel like they swatched a lot brighter than how they actually went on the face. I feel like I really had to get in there with a brush and do multiple layers to get the highlight to kind of show up. You know, like they're okay for what they are. I mean, it's a $10 highlighter. However, this side is like poppin', hello. However, the purple one, the one from Ursula, that one was it's a little bit difficult to show up. It does not show up as well as it does right here on my hand. So definitely maybe try going in with a finger. Maybe you'll get a little bit more payoff there. However, I'm a fan of extremely blinding highlights. Therefore, that's probably why I'm not as impressed with them. However, if you're into more subtle highlights, then you probably will like these. Otherwise, that is it, you guys. Hopefully this review did justice. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me do any future looks with some of these things. Like, I definitely can, just because I wasn't able to get my hands on all of it. Just because of this, I am starting a new series. Surprise! I probably should have put this in the beginning of the video, but it's fine. If you made it this far, you're going to be into the surprise. Those of you that have been here for a while, you know I'm into the creep stuff. You know that I'm into Halloween. You know that I'm into like all that crazy like gory type stuff on this channel. And so I'm going to be starting a new series here in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be starting my murder and makeup series, where on Mondays I'll be doing Murder Mondays, where basically I will be doing a get ready with me, where I just do a basic getting ready for the day, utilizing different makeup. Like, for example, I didn't get to use all of the eyeshadows and things in this, so I'll probably use it in one of those videos. You know, that's a little bit easier for me to do. And I will be going through a get ready with me, just doing my makeup, and we will be covering a different serial killer in every single video that we do. So if you're into that, I'm excited. I will be start doing those on Mondays. If you're not into that, I'm sorry. That's just like it's my thing. And you know, I wanted to make this a little bit more enjoyable for myself, kind of switch it up. I feel like the makeup game is so saturated. I just want to do something a little bit different. Something that I really enjoy is just like true crime and different things like that. And lately I found out that there's a lot of other people that have the same kink for like true crime and like crazy stuff like that. So I'm bringing that to my channel. I'm really excited to start it. If you are not into true crime, don't want to watch the murder and makeup series, listen to like murder stuff. It can get gory, it can get graphic, things like that. I will still be posting throughout the week just regular makeup videos where I'm doing tutorials covering new makeup, things like that. So I will still be able to serve both sides, and if you're into both, then you will get double the action in 1 week. Otherwise, if not, then you can choose to either tune into the murder and makeup series, or you can just watch my regular tutorials and videos. But anyways, that is it, you guys. I am excited to have all of you guys here. Like I said in the beginning, I got so many new subscribers from my last video, and I'm so excited for you guys to be here. So that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.